Okay.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for popping on tonight. And Hannah and I are just going to kind of go over a little bit of our story and why it is that we chose coaching, a little bit about us, and answer like common objections and things that we hear so much from other people. So, Hannah, did you want to go ahead and start?
Yeah, I will get started. And first of all, you guys, I know you guys know me because you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, but Heather is actually my coach. So there she is. She is amazing. She has helped me get to where I am in coaching. So I just love her. I'm so blessed that, I'm underneath her. And if you guys decide to join, you'll be on her team as well. So thank you so much again, you guys, for joining and being with us tonight. I get asked so many times about coaching, so I just like to I like to do these little webinars or coach sneak peeks so you guys can understand what coaching is, because I didn't know what coaching was, and so I just want to kind of pay it forward and tell you guys. So a little bit about my story. You guys probably already know I started Beachbody 2 years ago, but I started as a customer. And that was doing the programs of 21 Day Fix, Shakeology, and Portion Fix. And in doing that, I lost 117 pounds in 11 months. And in that time, people would say to me, like, oh, you'd be such a great coach. And I'd be like, I don't know about that. Because again, I didn't know what coaching was. And it wasn't until I started following Heather and seeing what she was doing. She was just posting her workouts. I did that. I did my workouts. I wasn't posting them, but she was posting them, and she was showing what she was eating, and she was getting paid for that. So I was like, So I asked Heather if she would meet with me for coffee, and that's when we started talking. She was just telling me a little bit about coaching, and then as more and more we would talk, I was like, man, I think I could do this. I mean, I thought I had to be, so this was my misconception. I thought I had to be a fitness guru. I thought I had to know nutrition in and out. So that's what held me back. I really thought it was something way more than what it was. I thought I had to be a certain size. I thought I had to do different kind of things and be perfect in order to help other people achieve results or to be a coach. But that's not what it was. And Heather straight up told me, like, no, like, and I realized, like, I'm not the personal trainer. The people on the TV are. Like, if you guys are doing Beachbody or know Beachbody, the personal trainer or the super trainers on the TV are the trainers, not us. Like, we don't have to tell people, like, nope, you got to do it this way. We just share what we're doing, and then they can see what they would like to do as well. And with nutrition, we're just eating well, we're doing the program, and then people are seeing what we're doing. So after I saw, like, I don't have to be a nutritionist. I don't have to, my form can be bad, okay? Like, that's okay. All I'm doing is sharing my story of, this is what I'm eating, this is what I'm doing for workouts, and people are naturally going to be drawn to that. People love when other people are bettering their lives, and you don't have to lose an extreme amount of weight. In fact, many coaches that I was inspired by hadn't lost weight. They were just doing what was making them happy, what was making them healthy, and that was helping me stay motivated in doing my own workout program and nutrition. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, I think I can do this. So I took the leap of faith and joined. And the first week, boom, I was so shocked at how many people were like, oh my gosh, I want to do what you're doing. Yes. And I was just posting my workout video, what I do for workouts. And it wasn't what I do now. Now I do like cute little music thing. I mean, like, it was very basic. And my food, I would show them like what I had for lunch or dinner in my Shakeology. And people were like, oh, well, what are you doing? I was reaching out to my friends and family, and they were seeing what I was doing and wanted to join as well. So again, it wasn't this like crazy, I got to be this and this and this. It was just sharing my life with them, and then them wanting to join me. And then the first week I saw, my commissions, and I was like, oh, this is actually a job. I remember my husband saying, like, wow, this is an actual job. And so that was really great too. And now, I had jobs before. if you guys don't know, I was a mom at 19. My husband and I, we had nothing. Like, I was sleeping on a basement floor until I was 6 months pregnant, and then we got a little apartment, and then a little house after that. And I wanted to be home to raise my kids. Like, that's what I wanted to do. But I also wanted to make money as well, because I wanted to be able to provide a little something for my family. Of course, me being home and raising my kids is me providing, tremendously. But I just wanted that a little bit of independence of, like, I make money. And so I waitressed here for a couple years, and then I sold jewelry, but none of those filled any kind of passion for me. Like, I wanted something more. I loved being a mom, but at the same time, I wanted something more. I wanted something that identified with me and just gave me some kind of purpose. So I thought about going to college. I really love law, so I thought of maybe doing that. But then I'm like, well, how am I going to figure out daycare and this? And then I'm going to miss things with my kids if I am in this career. Like, I'm not going to be able to do what I'm doing now. So then I was offered something with a doctor's office, and I was like, yeah, but I'm going to miss so much of my kids' lives, like not being able to go to their school for this or that whenever I want. And so I didn't take that offer. And then, I started doing coaching, and I realized, like, I can make money by staying home with my kids. I don't have to miss out on anything of theirs. And this is filling such a big passion for me. Like, I'm able to help people. Like, that was more to me than any amount of money. So
Sorry.
no, you're fine. I'm just gonna, there we go. So I realized right there, like, this is the passion I was looking for. This is what I love to do, is to help people. That, to me, right there was number one for me. And so that, I love that. I love that I'm doing something that I'm passionate about, that I love doing. My favorite thing is when people message me and they're like, oh my goodness, I was just able to put on a pair of jeans that I haven't been able to wear in, 10 years. That right there, I mean, how is this a job for me? Like, that doesn't even, I get all these amazing messages from people. And again, it's just me sharing my story, and I'm able to do this all on my phone and be home with my kids, have this career, and be present with my family and better my own life and health. I mean, that right there is just so amazing to me. So yeah, I mean, that's basically my story on how I got started with Beachbody, how I became a coach, and how this has impacted my life so much that, I mean, my family loves it. I love it. This is our lifestyle. It's not just me working. I get to do this with my family and not miss anything. Like, even when I was at Six Flags yesterday, I took just a minute to, message somebody that got their package, like, my recipe that I do for Shakeology that, I pass on to other people. It's super simple, but so rewarding and so fulfilling. So
I relate to so much of that. And I think that so many people, including myself, I just thought that when you hear the word coaching, like, you're going to be a coach, you have this whole idea of what that means, and it is scary. Because you think, okay, I have to be, like Hannah said, in perfect shape, or I have to have all this knowledge, or I have to know exactly what I'm doing ahead of time. But none of us did. Like, we all started from ground zero. Every single one of us started having no idea what we were doing. And that's what's so amazing about this company, is everything is already provided. We already have everything set up for you. We have a team here with all of the training already set up. Beachbody provides so much stuff, so much training. It provides you with your own website. I mean, there's just so many things that it provides you with. And we are here as a team to support you 100% along the way as well. So I know that's a huge fear of so many. And like Hannah said, there's just, it's such a bigger picture than you think in the beginning. And it really, truly does change your life. And that's exactly our mission, is to change your life. And in turn, that changes other people's lives. So you are truly sharing your own personal journey. And that's what's so amazing about this, because we're not asking you to go distribute all these things or go set up home parties and, try to sell people on all these random things. All we're asking you to be the best version of yourself, health, spirit, body, all of it. And in turn, you're going to inspire so many people. So what we really have here is a solution for just about anybody. There's all kinds of different programs, and you get access to everything. You get access to every single Beachbody program that has ever been created in the lifetime of Beachbody. You also get provided with all the nutrition. Every single program has a meal plan that you're gonna, you can choose what to follow. And then as you help other people, all of it's already ready for them. So you don't have to create meal plans. You don't have to create, a workout schedule or anything. Everything's already here provided for you. It's all a package deal, and you literally just jump in and you're ready to go. And we support you 100% along the way. And so for those of you that may have missed in the beginning of the call, Hannah said that we have team calls every single week. So we have calls like this. So we're regularly having team calls where we have trainings, or where we have sessions. We're going over like new things that are up and coming, or fun things that we get to do as a team to help other people. And we run challenge groups. With those of you who are maybe not familiar with what a challenge group is, it's a group that you're going to put your new clients in and help support them. But once again, you don't have to create that. That is already created for you. So we have this amazing group. It's called the Virtual Gym. So it's a huge, community, and we all just are checking in there every single day, and everyone, checks in with their workouts and checks in with their nutrition. And it's like you're showing up to a gym, but it's all virtual. So you have this amazing group of cheerleaders basically that are encouraging you along the way, and same with your clients. So you plug somebody in there, and then we help support them along the way. So I hope you guys understand that, where we promise you we're not going to just throw you to the wolves and have you figure things out on your own. You're going to be very, very well supported. So I wanted to kind of go over with you a little bit of my story and how I got started. So I actually jumped in as a challenger just like Hannah, but I was only a challenger for 1 month before I decided to go all in with coaching. And a huge fear of mine was kind of like Hannah had said, I didn't feel like I was ready to coach, because I felt like I had to be this perfect person. I thought that I had to be super in shape, which I was not at all. I lost 40 pounds through Beachbody, so I did have a transformation, but I hadn't gotten there yet. I was just starting out, so I had so much growth to do. But what I was seeing in our challenge groups and in this community of women was that people truly wanted other people to succeed. People in this group really, really wanted to help these women conquer, whether it was their weight loss journey, or whether they were, just working to get fit, or whether they were just learning nutrition. These women were all encouraging everybody else. And I thought, I want to be a part of that. I want to be able to help my friends and family, because it's already changed my life. I've only been doing this for 30 days, and already so much of my life had changed. So I wanted to be able to pass that along. I also wanted to be able to pay for my stuff. I wanted to be able to not be just, paying for something. I wanted to actually be making it back. So my coach had told me, if you actually want to continue drinking Shakeology and continue doing everything that you're loving so much, you can actually do it for free. And I was like, do it for free? How's that? And so then she explained that I can actually, I can make an income at this. So originally I just thought that I was going to be making enough money to pay for my Shakeology every month. And I'm like, oh, that would be great. It would be, perfect. I don't have to, I don't have to pay for anything. Little did I know, I got my first paycheck, and I'm like, oh, this is like legit. I actually get paid like a job doing this, and it just continues to get better and better. And you guys, there's no guarantee, and obviously in income, Beachbody cannot guarantee your level of income, but I was able to quit my job within 10 months with my Beachbody income. I went all in, and I didn't look back, and I truly just shared myself. I did not push. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a pushy person, but I truly just shared my authentic self and my journey, and I brought other people along with me. And I was able to quit my job within 10 months and solely rely on Beachbody for income. And now I'm a full-time coach, and I've been doing this for 3.5 years, and it is my full-time income. And it can truly be that for you if that's something that you want. And I'm here to back you wherever it is, whether you're wanting to do this part-time, whether you're wanting to go all in and do this full-time, we're here to back you and support you in any way that you choose. So that's a little bit about my story and kind of what we're gonna, what we help you with when you start out. Hannah, did you have some of the other things that you wanted to talk about as far as like questions that you get asked or?
Yes. Yeah, I liked when you had said, again, she started in the very beginning of her journey. And I wish so bad that I would have started in the beginning of my journey with coaching, because first, it holds you accountable to making sure you're getting your workouts in and eating right, because you know that you're going to be sharing that with people. So it still holds me accountable. Like, I just did a story on Instagram the other day that I didn't want to work out, but I know that people are waiting for my videos. So I did my workout and I pushed play and I got it done. So that holds you accountable as well. So I love that. And then again, about being salesy, we are not salespeople. I don't sell things. I never feel like that. I do say, this is the package I picked and the one I best suggest because it's the best option for people and the best, they get everything with it and it's just the best one for them. And they can decide whether they want it. It's like, I don't care either way. I mean, it's them bettering their health and life. And we don't have to keep products. Like, I don't have any products that I send people. I only have my own products. So like my Shakeology that I drink every single morning for breakfast, and my Beach Bars that my family and I eat for our snacks. And that's it. Or my Energize and Recover, but it's all my own stuff. Like, I don't sell, I don't have to keep stuff to sell to people. That's all, through Beachbody and what they decide to get. And then for anybody that signs up under me, I always send them, meal plans, recipes for Shakeology, dinners, and then they can use that to then send to their clients, and if they get coaches underneath them as well. So we also have scripts if you want to send people things like, what we send people, we send that all to you. So like, that was my fear too, is like, I don't know how to do any of this when I first started, and that was all sent to me. And then now I have that knowledge and I can pass it on as well. And then also the knowledge that I gained from doing the programs in my nutrition, I also implement into that. And I give that all to my coaches and clients as well. So that's a really great thing. And then there was something else. I should have wrote it down that you had said that I was like, yes, but I don't remember what it
was. And something else that I feel like is a big thing that I get asked or people are fearful of is they see that we have, a huge social media following. Like, oh, well, I don't think I could be successful because I don't have this huge, I have all these people on Facebook, or I don't have this huge Instagram. Well, neither did I. I think I had like 250, maybe 300 people on Instagram, and I had no idea how to use it. All I had done was like ever post pictures of my kids. So when I realized I'm, going to start a business on Instagram, once again, I plugged into all the training that we have provided here, and I've got our own training for our team that we, use for all, for training for Instagram. Beachbody has all kinds of trainings. So don't feel like because you don't have a following that you can't make an impact, because it doesn't matter if you have 2 people or 200,000 people. If you have a heart and a desire to help other people and you truly want to change yourself and better yourself, then that will make you successful. That's all you need. You do not need a huge following. You just truly need to be a desire to help people and to better yourself. So that is what we are as coaches. So a little bit, unless you had anything to add, Hannah, I was going to share a little bit.
That was the same for me too. When I first started, I had 200 followers, and they were just friends and family. I didn't even have my Instagram public or anything. So if you look at my followers now, you might think like, oh my gosh, like, of course she is successful because she has so many followers. I had 200 something just in, March. So, I mean, and that's only because I'm posting that, followers are then searching hashtags and stuff like that. And we teach you all that, like how to build your Instagram following. And I remember now what I was going to say. My fear too was, how am I, going to help these people daily? And we have a challenge group. So Heather talked about that. And that's just a group where we encourage each other and check in with each other daily. And there's other coaches on our team. So it's like a virtual community of women who just uplift each other and help each other along your journeys. And right away, when you get signed up with us, you go right into that, or right into our virtual gym. And we also have other groups for our coaches as well. And we share, when trainings are going to be and stuff like that. So you're never alone. You always have people. When you sign up under me, you'll have me and then Heather and then her upline, and same like that. So that's what I love, is you're never ever alone. You're not just like thrown to the wolves. You have us, and any question you ever have, you just send to me, and I will respond to you, and let you know what that's going to be, or, so you don't have to know this. Like Heather said, we all started not knowing, and thankfully we have uplines, and then we learn and we can pass that down to our coaches as well. So yay.
And we love that. We love bringing on, new people and being able to mentor them and take them along this journey. Like Hannah said, there's nothing more rewarding than getting those messages, from your clients that they've seen success. And that's the same with our coaches. It's just so incredibly rewarding, for both, for your clients, and then for, when we hear from you guys, that you had your first success, so that you got, that very first paycheck that first week, and you're like, this is incredible that I'm just sharing my own progress and I'm getting paid for it. So it is truly a once in a lifetime experience, and something that you just need to give that limitless potential, because you absolutely have it. You just need to believe in yourself, and we were 100% back you and believe in you. So a little bit about how to get started. I mean, you just need to reach out to, obviously, the person who invited you here, Hannah, if she is the person who invited you, and just let her know that you're ready to get started, and she will take you along the next steps. But just don't be fearful, because we're not asking you to invest all this time and all this money into something. Really, you're not even investing into like what would be a business. You're investing in yourself. So everything that you're putting forward is just going straight to you. So it's going to be your own fitness routine and your own nutrition. And from there, that's actually built in. The business fee is already covered if you actually select the challenge pack to with just your workouts and your nutrition. So that's the only investment that you have is in yourself. And then we have a $15 a month coach fee, and that's it. So if you want to pay your $15 a month, and whatever it is that you continue with, whether that be with your Shakeology, or there's so many different options, you don't have to pick just one. That's the only thing you're investing in. And once again, it's just in you and yourself. And that $15 coach fee, it actually covers everything that we've already talked about. It covers your websites. It covers all of your marketing materials. It covers all of your training. It also covers, like Hannah said, we don't have any kind of inventory, so it covers all the shipping on the back end. We don't do any of that. It covers all the paperwork. So literally all you're focusing on is helping your people. You don't have to worry about that whole other side of things, which is really huge in owning your own business. So you're walking into something really with nothing to lose, except for, any of your insecurities and your fears. So we are here 100% backing you, and we are super excited to hear your next steps and where you're going to take this. So I encourage you just to reach out to Hannah after this call. And Hannah, did you want to say something? I'm sorry if I can interrupt.
No.
Oh, okay.
Good. Yep. I like it. Yeah. That's basically it. I mean, it's so crazy too, because a lot of my clients will end up doing the coaching to get the discount, because we get a discount as well. So if you're drinking Shakeology, you get a discount on that, which Shakeology is super important. Like, a lot of people think it's just the workouts. Like, no, nutrition is key and number one. I mean, there's no way I would have gotten my weight loss success without those two things. So I still drink Shakeology to this day. So a lot of people will do it just for the discount, and then they'll end up being like, oh wait, just like Heather, she did it for just the discount. Then she was like, oh wait, I can actually make money to pay for my products that she was using. And then it has, completely transformed her life with her being able to quit her job. And so, it's just so amazing how this can help so many people. It's such a bigger picture. And, I had so many doubts when I first started, and now I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, this is so amazing. Like, I love it. Like, I love what I do. I never would have seen this like long-term for my life, but it is like, I can't see me not doing it now. And it just like lights a fire in me when other people want to do this. And like, I just had somebody recently, who joined to just do the workouts and the nutrition. And then she was like, nope, I want to coach. And she is on fire and she's doing amazing. And like, she hasn't even had like a transformation or anything like that. She's just sharing her workouts and her food, and she's like on fire. And so this is so doable for so many people. And she's like a mom of, I think she's got like 5 kids or something, but like so amazing. Like, I love it. So yeah,
it is a really amazing opportunity, and we are just super excited that you guys are here listening in, and we are excited to welcome you into our team. So If you have any questions, you can feel free to unmute yourself and ask if you wanted to ask anything live, or you could always reach out to Hannah, obviously, after the call, and she'll let you know your next steps. But if you had any questions and you want us to answer here, we'll be more than happy to. Oh, MJ, if you did, you're muted right now. No.
Oh,
I messaged on Instagram.
okay, hold on one second. Say that one more time because you were muted for part of it.
I said thank you. I'll just send you a question on Instagram.
Okay, that sounds
Perfect.
good. Okay.
Yep. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And yeah, we look forward to welcoming you onto our team.
Yay. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.